Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. And as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, today we have made one of the biggest purchases of the year. So I said yesterday when we were having a look at the prices of these players that are in these promo super packs that if Tracy Mcgrady came under 500k, I would go ahead and pick him up. And I managed to absolutely smash that out of the park. So we have added in Galaxy Opal Tracy Mcgrady. And not only that, I went ahead and picked up a Galaxy Opal Magic Johnson as well. The price of these cards are really cheap today. I thought they would come down a little bit further today because last night they were about the same. But yeah, they've stayed about the same. So I thought, you know what, might as well go ahead and splash out. And we've still got 1.3 million, and that is after buying both of those cards, which is insane. Also today we have got quite a few packs to open. We've got 7 packs, and that is because I am through 13 games of Triple Threat Online, I think. I've done a whole 10-0 run, and then I'm back at 3 or 4-0, I can't remember just yet. So we'll get into a couple more games of TTO today with the new Tracy Mcgrady, which will be very exciting. But yeah, still no sign yet of the Billy Cunningham, who is the limited time event. So he's on boards until tomorrow. Which isn't great. They've only given us a couple of days to go ahead and get him. I wouldn't mind getting him. Would I Evo him? Probably not, because you need to get 100 steals and 100 blocks, and he's 6'6" at that power forward, small forward position. So it's not an incredible card, but you know what? It is a free card that could potentially be a Galaxy Opal. So if we can get it, that'd be pretty cool. Hopefully we see him out on the boards today. But other than that, into the agenda, Triple Threat Online, offline, unlimited, the usual, nothing crazy. And then haven't played any more unlimited. We're still on the 22 games. So we move over to Triple Threat Online, and as you can see in the top right hand corner, we've made about 30 tokens and I don't know, probably about 15k MT in the games we've played so far. So the tokens have been coming out thick and fast, and so have the packs. So we've got a Deluxe Dwight Howard, a Deluxe D Wade, a Standard Heat Check, a Multi-Dimensional, 2 Diamond Consumables packs, and another Deluxe Dwight Howard. So really happy that I managed to get those 2 diamond packs. That was on game number 8 when you get 4 ball drops, and we do actually get a heat check out of that. You get 4 ball drops, and thankfully I managed to get both of them, and I was so happy with that. So that was a big old W, and hopefully we can get something nice out of those packs. Obviously contracts at the moment are still around 15k, I think. And then obviously the 3-point shoes are what we are going to want to be getting. So out of this one, I'm not going to get anything, that's fine. Not expecting anything out of these other packs, to be fair. Spotlight Dwight Howard. Who is in his packs? I can't even remember. Let's have a look right here. So Chandler Parsons. I still can't remember who the top tier players are in this set. But I don't think I need to worry about that because I don't think we are going to be getting this one. So we'll get this one out of the way, and then we move on to the 2 big packs. We do get Steve Blake there, who was from the set. Might sell for a little bit, but probably not. So Diamond Consumables packs, 2 of them, which is awesome. Such a big W from Triple Threat Online. Really happy with that. And in the first one, we get a Adidas Superstar shoe. Let's go. That is big. That is at least, like, I think at the moment that's probably 25k, and that is actually the shoe that I invested in. So that is a big W. I know how much that shoe is going to sell for. That is fantastic. So this one can just be a diamond contract. Very nice. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this contract just so I don't accidentally apply it to anyone. Before we do that, we see that they are still selling for about 16k. So that's very nice right there. And then in terms of the diamond shoes, so we've got our Harden Volume 3s, which we of course invested in. Oh guys, if you invested along with me when this locker code came out and these shoes were 20,000 MT each, they are up at 30,000 MT. We can make 10k profit per card already, and it's only been like it's not even been a week, I don't think. It's been 6 days. That is unreal. We've got 17 of them, and then of course we just added another Adidas Superstar shoe, which surprisingly is a little bit cheaper than the Harden one. Very surprising, but still up at around like 28k. Again, can make like 8k, well, about 10k profit per card because I've got quite a few of them for under 20k. So yeah, wow. If you guys invest along with me in these diamond shoes right here, we have taken a massive W already, and I'm not going to cash out just yet. I'm going to wait until they keep on going up in price. When they drop like a new set where obviously all the new players need these diamond shoes, that's when their price is going to go up even more again. So when they hit about 35k, that's probably when I'm going to consider cashing out on them. But for the time being, I'm very happy to sit on those and very happy with the price that they are at. Okay, so enough talking. We'll get over to the auction house. So only 3 heat check cards that are left. The rest of them have all sold, which is awesome. So we'll get these 2 guys listed up right here. But yeah, heat check cards finally all sold. So 1.3 million. And we're going to come down to the auction outcomes here, guys. And you know who's waiting here. You know who is waiting. Galaxy Opal Tracy Mcgrady and Galaxy Opal Magic Johnson. So Magic came in at 340k, I believe. And then the main man, Tracy Mcgrady, was 460, I believe. So such a good price. I said yesterday, if they go under 500k, I was going to pick them up. And I saw one for 460 and I could not resist. Now, neither of those have diamond shoes or diamond contracts, but I don't think it really matters too much. I might actually use that contract that we just pulled and put that on Tracy Mcgrady. I don't know. We'll have a little think about that. So Harry Giles III sold for 38k, very nice. We actually managed to get 200k for Taco Fall. And if we come over here and have a look at his price right now, he is significantly under that. So that was a big W. Definitely sold him at the right time to get a bit more MT back into the club, pushing us back up now to 1.5 million. And here are the remains of the heat check cards, all selling for 2,500. So I had to list quite a few of those, like 4 or 5 times, and these guys have been listed like 4 or 5 times, but eventually they will go ahead and sell for the price that I want to get them for. So that's awesome. But yeah, adding in Galaxy Opal Tracy Mcgrady, unbelievable. Let's have a look at his price right now. Let's see what he's selling for. So he's gone up again. He's gone up now to 500k. So I really do think I timed it perfectly in picking him up. Now, obviously, there's still loads up in the auction house, and of course, those packs are still out for another day. Let's have a look. So yeah, still got another day in these promo ones right here. So it might come down in price a little bit, but I don't think so. I think I managed to get it at the exact right time when he was the cheapest. Because again, I don't think he's going to come down now. I think he's only going to go back up. Let's not forget, before this locker code came out, he was at, or not locker code, before the packs came out, he was at 700k. And as for Magic Johnson, we got him for 340, and that's pretty much exactly what he's selling for at the moment. But again, before this code came out, again, why do I keep saying code? Before the packs came out, it was selling for about 500k. So I think that is a pretty good investment. I'm not going to use him forever. That is more of an investment in terms of Magic. And you got Mello down at 300k. Not a bad price, but I think he was a bit cheaper than that yesterday. And he was only 400k, so there's not a massive profit margin if he does go back up to where he was before the packs were out. And then Bol is sadly down at 250k. So that kind of sucks, not going to lie. And we have lost money on Alex Caruso as well, who is down at 90k. But again, I definitely expect these guys to go back up in price over the next couple of days. But yeah, I am so happy with picking up Galaxy Opal Tracy Mcgrady. Unreal, what a purchase. And then in terms of the other players, we've got Galaxy Opal Kareem, whose price has gone up. You love to see it. 500k for Galaxy Opal Kareem. I mean, you see, like, anything can happen. They can drop codes, they can drop packs, and it just deflates the VAT market massively. Obviously, there's meant to be some big content coming this weekend, maybe some Kobe stuff. There's going to be a big promo coming because obviously we didn't get any new packs on Tuesday or any new buzzer beaters or anything. So I think 500k for Kareem, that might be too much to turn down. I don't know about that. We'll have to have a little think. And then Luka Doncic is still around the 300k mark, which is absolutely fine because we paid about 280k for him. So massive W's being had all round. So of course we're going to bring in Tracy Mcgrady into this game. Actually, we'll go with Magic and Tracy Mcgrady, and then of course Bol as well. I am so happy. So collectively for the two of them, we paid quick maths, 800k for Magic and Tracy Mcgrady. I don't think that's bad at all. If they go back up to their prices, even if they go up to, if T-Mac goes up to 600k and then Magic goes up to 400k, we're still going to be making a tidy little profit on both of those. And yeah, like I said, Magic was at 500k, so he might even go up even higher. So if you guys are thinking about buying those cards, I am recording this quite early in the day, so for you guys, their prices might have changed quite a bit, as this guy is running Dan Issel, Manute Bol, and Gilbert Arenas. So an interesting squad. Dan Issel isn't great. Manute Bol obviously pretty damn slow, and we have got Tracy Mcgrady, and I don't think they've got an answer for him, but I'm so happy to get him going. I've come up against him quite a few times in Unlimited and in TTO, especially in TTO. Actually, people love to use him, and he is obviously incredible, and we have been cut backdoor by Manute Bol of all people, but that's fine. That was just me trying to get some steals. So Tracy Mcgrady on his debut. Now, of course, I have used the Pink Diamond one quite a lot, and we're going to get a blow-by on Gilbert Arenas. I didn't see if that one was the Evo'd one or not, because I think the Evo'd one does have like a Hall of Fame clamps and a ridiculously good defensive rating. That's a pretty good shot contest right there. Manute Bol, not Manute Bol, he's got Manute Bol. Bol comes down with a rebound. Over to Tracy Mcgrady, first shot, and it is going to be a green light for Galaxy Opal Tracy Mcgrady. That sounds so good. I'm so happy that I'm able to say that. And yeah, I told you guys I was going to buy him. We've gone ahead and done so. Tracy McGrady, 2 for 2 on 3-pointers. His peekaboo is really, really nice. His jump shot is so smooth, and he comes in, gets a steal right there, and another green light. Tracy McGrady is not messing around. He is in triple threat online now, and he has announced himself, and he is not going to slow down. Okay, T-Mac again, going to come down here. The speed is insane. He's going to come down on me, so I'm going to have to kick this one out to Bol, and Bol is going to go ahead and knock down the 3-pointer. Good lad. So, yeah, I think these are the two biggest purchases I could have made from these new packs coming out. I don't think there's anybody else I really wanted to pick up. Maybe a Carmelo, but I don't really think that he fits in the squad very nicely, as we get a alley-oop to go right there. I don't think he really fits in the squad very nicely when we've already got people like James Worthy, Andre Kirilenko we've got in there. We've got Josh Smith. So there's not really a space in the squad for another small forward. And if I wanted to try out a small forward, to be fair, the next small forward I wanted to try out would be the Galaxy Opal Larry Bird. That is a little bit too deep for Tracy McGrady. It's a little bit too deep for anyone, realistically. And he is just flopping right here, so we will be able to get another 3-pointer to go. And it's another green light. His release feels so good, and he gets the sharpshooting takeover just to make this card even more deadly. I tell you what, in Unlimited, this card is going to be a joke. In Triple Threat Online, it's going to be a joke, but in Unlimited especially, it is going to be hard to stop this card. So, we need a 3-pointer to end it as a full white from very, very deep, and that is probably pushing his range just a little bit too far. Okay, Tracy McGrady, just come up here and end this one for me. Thank you very much. Yet another green light on a 3-pointer from Tracy McGrady. His release is so nice. And like I said, that Pink Diamond one, the Pink Diamond Tracy McGrady, such a good card. At the start of the game, we picked Tracy McGrady as our starting player. And of course, that was when he was an Emerald, and he had to evo him up to Ruby. So we've had T-Mac since day one. We know his player model perfectly. We know his animations. We know his release. And it is showing in that game with all of those green lights coming down. So in this board, we have got an Iguodala pack, and that is pretty much it. So this is game number 4, I believe. No, it's not. It's game number 5, so 2 ball drops. So we'll do another game after this one to get the first board of 3 ball drops, and we'll see what we can get. Alright, so we managed to get one of the Iguodala packs, which isn't bad at all. And of course, both of these are now going to be out of contracts, which does suck, not going to lie. Would have much preferred to buy them with diamond contracts on, but at the end of the day, I got them for such a good price. I don't think I can complain that they came with nothing. In terms of diamond shoes, we'll actually have a look at their stats after this game and see if they actually need one. I probably will put one on them anyway, just because obviously for resale value, if a card has a diamond shoe, it is always going to fetch more on the auction house. And as for diamond contracts, I'm not sure if I'll put one on, because if they are selling for like 16, 17k, probably rather off or better off selling that instead of putting it on them and then just buying like +5 contracts for them along the way. So this guy comes in with the Billy Cunningham. All right, lucky guy. And then Clay Thompson and Wilt Chamberlain. So I guess he's evoing Billy. So we'll see how that card plays. Okay, we get a steal on the first possession, and I see Tracy McGrady coming in for the alley-oop. Good lad. I thought Wilt Chamberlain was going to get his big old body in the way, but he can't stop Tracy McGrady when he's going to the rim. No one can stop Tracy McGrady. And of course, he's going to be ridiculously athletic with all of the dunks, all of the alley-oops, especially in TTO when they all have their mad animations. So, going to be so much fun to rock with this card. Magic Johnson with a steal. Good lad. Over to Tracy McGrady. It's not green. I think that's the first 3 we've taken that wasn't like outside of limitless range that we've actually bricked. So that kind of sucks, not going to lie. So this guy's trying to work with the Billy Cunningham. We're not having that. Tracy McGrady is not having that. And he's not happy about that defensive effort right there from T-Mac. Oh, this card feels so good. 6 for 8, of course. Really, really nice size at that point guard or shooting guard position. Shooting guard, small forward. He is, rather than point guard. It would be nice if he can play point guard, but I might be a little bit too cheesy. But still, so happy with picking up this card. And I would strongly recommend you guys doing the same. Bol with the defensive effort. We get the rebound with Tracy McGrady. We're, of course, going to stop this one for 3. It's not green again. But T-Mac is going to go ahead and knock that down. Again, I'm pushing the limits with the limitless range right here. Are we going to get the steal? T-Mac, of course he's going to get the steal, because he's that good. He is doing everything out here. We're not even noticing Magic Johnson is on the floor, but it doesn't really matter. And there we go, Tracy McGrady with a backdoor cut, easy as you like. This card is so much fun. If you can afford him, obviously, like I picked him up for 450k, I would say, or 460k, I would say under 500k is a good price to pay, and it does leave plenty of room for his price to go back up. Thank you very much. That was very obvious. Tracy McGrady going to go all the way to the rim, dunking through Wilt Chamberlain. Not quite. He does get stopped on a dunk. That one sucks. But he gets the steal. There we go. He's that good, isn't he? Snatching this one back for 3. It's not green again, but he's still going to go ahead and knock it down. So our green lights have gone since the first game, but he is still hitting the majority of his shots, and it's 12-0 in this game against this guy who's obviously won a couple of games if he's already got the Billy Cunningham, unless he lost and still managed to get him, which would have been very, very lucky. But yeah, his animations are so good. The behind the back is so quick, and we're going to drive this one inside, one more outside to Bol, and Bol is going to get the green light. So this Triple Threat Online team is one of the best and one of the most fun you can have in the game, in my opinion. Okay, we're going to come inside with Magic, hoping it draws them off Tracy Mcgrady in the corner. Worked to perfection, and we get the three-pointer with Tracy Mcgrady, and he gets his takeover just in time to end this game. Bol with the steal, good lad. And we're going to come down here. He is playing off-ball, which is a bit annoying, but Tracy Mcgrady, it doesn't matter. He's still going to green light it, and he ends the game again. What a performance. So sure, those opponents weren't great, but he still had to hit his open shots. He still had to green them, and he was hitting them at such a high rate. And this board is not great. 3 slots of MT, that is rough. As you guys see, I'm up 435 tokens. We've made about 30 tokens on the game so far. So this was game number 16 since Billy Cunningham was put onto the board. So the tokens have been coming out thick and fast, but yeah, no players as of yet. And I think the Galaxy Opal Dan Issel is still out there on the boards. I'm not sure about the Pink Diamond David Thompson. He might still be out there, but it doesn't matter. We're not getting any of them. Alright, so there we go. We made a little bit of MT off of that. Nothing crazy. And of course, we do have the one Iguodala pack that we got from the first game. But that Triple Threat Online team is so fun. I am so happy with that pickup. I definitely think they're going to go up in price. Will I sell them off when they hit a big price? Probably. So if T-Mac goes up and hits like, I don't know, 600k, goes higher than that, definitely going to get him sold because that's going to be a big profit. And as for Magic Johnson, if he does go back up to that, he's going up a little bit already. If he goes up to like 450k, if he pushes 500k, then again, I'm definitely going to get him sold. And you know what? I'm really debating this Kareem right now because that first one we saw that sold for a ridiculous amount, and he's got rarer and rarer. I don't know. For the second video of the day, we might be offloading Galaxy Opal Kareem, but I don't know. I'll have a little think about that before then. But yeah, that Triple Threat Online team, let me know down below if you think that can be any better, because in my opinion, that is one of the best out there. But let's get on to some comments from yesterday's few videos. So first up, we've got Saruha. Hey JD, I bought 10 Nets playbooks for 3k, and now they're at 10k. Should I cash out or wait until they drop offline challenges for the prices to go up? I would say hold out, because I do think they are going to drop more offline content. I think they saw how well Spotlight Sims went down, and I think they will drop more. So hold on to them for the time being. If you need the MT, cash out on a few, but I would say hold on to them. And then you drop another comment saying, do you think Magic Johnson is better than Luka? Right now, the same price on Xbox. I would definitely say Magic Johnson is the better card than Luka. They're both exceptional cards, but I think Magic has the better animations in my opinion. Colby says, hey JD, I have a full pink diamond and diamond squad with 600k MT. Should I splurge and spend MT or wait? And if so, who should I get? At the moment, I would say pick up people like the cheap Galaxy Opal. So you are looking at people like the Galaxy Opal Alex Caruso and Galaxy Opal Taco Fall. I think picking both of those up for very cheap is a good idea. Someone like Scalabrini, again, very cheap. And then, of course, other diamonds and stuff like that. Isaac Bonga's a very good card to pick up. And Manute Bowl, if you want to have a little bit of fun, down at 35k. But Galaxy Opals, the cheap ones, I would definitely recommend going ahead and picking them up. Next up, we've got Dwight. Hey, JD, I have Pink Diamond Shaq. Should I sell or keep? I would say sell. Not a great card. I mean, he is a very good card defensively, but offensively is a massive liability. Ty says, I picked up a Galaxy Opal Magic for 385k with a hardened 3-point shoe but no contract W or L. That's probably an N, to be fair, because obviously the 3-point shoe does give him a little bit more value, but I think you would have been able to get him a little bit cheaper if you waited a little while. Next up, we have got Danny. Congrats on 11k. Thank you very much, Danny. Do you think Luka will rise in price, have a diamond contract and 3-point shoe on him? I think he's probably going to go up to, he will go over 300k, maybe push 350k, but it depends massively on who these other players are going to be and how long it actually takes for these players to be released. But I can definitely see him going back up to, well, he's already up at 300k, a little bit over the 300k mark. Next up, we've got Quinn, who says, locked in for Pink Diamond Bill Russell for 70k. W or L? I mean, locking in sets is always an L, I'm afraid. Looking at, is it really that cheap? That is incredible. Wow, these players have absolutely tanked in price, haven't they? That's crazy. But even still, Bill Russell, he's not bad when he gets Evo. Let's not get it twisted. He's still a good card, but locking in MT is never never a good idea. So at least you didn't waste too much for it. Next up, Jared, when should I sell my Dan Marleys? When he gets up between like 3 to 5,000 MT, he should hit that amount, and then that is when you're going to want to cash out on him. Next up, LeBron, who says, JD, I do trust your abilities in selling cards at the right time, but Kareem is really killing you. I know, and I'm seeing him, and I'm monitoring his price, and I'm seeing that today might be a good day to go ahead and get him sold. But I don't really want to get less than 400k for him, so we'll see what this one sells for. And then I'll make a decision based off of that. Maybe over the weekend we'll go ahead and get him sold, but it does depend on who they drop in the packs tomorrow. Next up, we have got Ryan, who says, I sold my Porzingis and bought Bol Bol, but I like Porzingis much better after using Bol Bol. Should I sell him now and buy Porzingis back, or wait until they're both out of packs? I would say wait until they're out of packs, because I think Bol Bol's going to come up the most in price. You'll be able to get a lot more back for him, and I do think that Kristaps is only going to come down in price. I don't think he's going to stay at 300k. He will probably come down to the 250k mark, in my opinion. Blake, hey JD, do you have any advice for making MT? Triple Threat Online is the easiest way, and then of course investing is also a very, very good way. Next up, we have got Reggie, who says, who should I invest in right now? At the moment, I would say we're just going to wait until tomorrow comes and see what happens tomorrow with the content. Other than that, I don't really think there's anyone out here at the moment that's very good value. If you can get Dan Marleys for about 1.5k, that's still not a bad price. But other than that, I think everything else is kind of settled at the moment, unless you can afford to spend out big on the players that are, of course, in these promo packs, then I wouldn't recommend going for it. I mean, someone like, I don't know, Derrick Rose, he's probably pretty cheap at the moment, realistically. Let's have a look at Derrick Rose's price. So, no, he's actually stayed the same. Wow, that's very surprising. So, he's not even that good of an investment, in my opinion. So, it's only really the top opals in the game that are cheap, in my opinion. Demo says, hey JD, I picked up 10 Sapphire Manute Bowls for 1 to 5,000 MT. He was going for around 50k before his Super Packs, and his price is still around 15k. Do you think his price will go back up when the Super Packs end? Definitely. And maybe Manute Bowl is a good investment at the moment. Let's take a look at his Sapphire cards. So yeah, before the packs came out, he was the most expensive Sapphire in the game by far. At the moment, he's still selling for about 12k by the looks of it, which is insane. And that is because, of course, he locked in for the Galaxy Opal Mark Eaton. He's over here, isn't he? Manute Bowl down there. And of course, the Magic Johnson and the AD are both in these packs. So they are really, really cheap. And again, they're probably not bad cards to invest in, to be fair. Someone like the Pink Diamond Magic Johnson, always going to be a sought after point guard. And for like 70k, that's not a bad price. I don't know exactly how much he was before these packs came out, to be fair, but I imagine he was pushing like 80, 90, maybe even up at that 100k mark. Timothy says, should I sell my Simmons and invest in 2 Magics? I would say that is a pretty good idea, in my opinion. Otto, is Spotlight Giannis still good, and is he better than Rudy Gay? Spotlight Giannis is definitely still a fantastic card. Is he better than the Rudy Gay? Well, we can come over here and have a look. So Giannis has obviously got the height advantage. Post game goes to Rudy, shooting goes to Rudy, passing very similar, defensively goes to Giannis, rebounding very similar, speed very similar, but of course badges does go to Rudy Gay. And he does have Gold Raging Extender, which is the one important badge that Giannis doesn't really have. So I would say Rudy Gay at the small forward and then Giannis at the power forward if you are looking to get both of those into your squad. Next up, we have got Zach. What are the best Pink Diamond rewards after RJ Barrett? Michael Beasley is the best one after that. Then it's Embiid, and then it is D'Angelo Russell. And then the rest of them are absolutely awful, so don't even bother about looking at any of the others. Ryan says, should I get Galaxy Opal Tracy Mcgrady or Porzingis and Paul George? By the way, T-Mac will be a small forward on my team. I would say Opal, Porzingis and Paul George, that's a strong combination, but I would say ball out, go get Tracy McGrady. I think he is going to change the game. Alex comes in with 2 comments. Got Magic for 350k. Do you think that's a good investment? Yes. I picked up 4 Pink Diamond Magics for around 40k. Do you think that's a good investment? Probably could have got him for a little bit cheaper by the looks of it. They were probably going to be selling for about 65k, maybe even 60k on a snipe. So maybe a bit cheaper than that, but still not a bad price. And then Joshua says, will the market go up in price back to where it was, like Taco and Caruso? They definitely will go back up in price easily. And Johnny similarly says, I'm invested in 2 Alex Carusos for 90k. Was this smart? Before the packs came out, he was at 120k-ish, so I don't think you're going to be making much profit, but chances are you will be able to make a little bit of profit. And the final comment of the day is going to be from Justin. Who's better at the small forward position, Pink Diamond Brandon Ingram or the Pink Diamond / Galaxy Opal Billy Cunningham? I don't actually know, but probably Brandon Ingram because of his height. Billy Cunningham at the 3, Brandon Ingram at the 4. I would say that's probably the way to go. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. unbelievable. Galaxy Opal Tracy Mcgrady is on our no money spent account, and we've still got 1.5 million. What even is this account? I don't know. So now we need to actually fit him into the main squad. So he's going to come in here at the starting position, obviously. And then we've got Magic Johnson, who can come in down here. And is going to come into the starting lineup. And look at that starting 5. That is scary. That is absolutely unbelievable. And then that leaves someone like Brandon Roy, Zach Levine, Alex Caruso, not even in the starting 10. That is crazy. Wow. That looks so good. So in the second video, we'll go through the diamond shoes and everything like that, because I forgot to do it in this one. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.